Life can be much broader once you discover one simple fact. Everything around you that you call life was made up by people that were no smarter than you. And you can change it, you can influence it. Once you learn that, you'll never be the same again. Life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving. What you do speaks so loudly that I cannot hear what you say. I have never let my schooling interfere with my education. If you can't yet do great things, do small things in a great way. If you really want to do something, you'll find a way. If you don't, you'll find an excuse. Be sure you put your feet in the right place, then stand firm. Live out of your imagination, not your history. Do not wait for the perfect time and place to enter, for you are already on stage. The greater the difficulty, the more the glory in surmounting it. Courage doesn't always roar. Sometimes courage is a quiet voice at the end of the day saying, "I will try again tomorrow." If the decisions you make about where you invest your blood, sweat, and tears are not consistent with the person you aspire to be, you'll never become that person. Fear of what other people will think is the single most paralyzing dynamic in business and in life. The best moment of my life was the day I realized that I no longer give a damn what anybody thinks. That's enormously liberating and freeing. And it's the only way to live your life and do your business. The only way of discovering the limits of the possible is to venture a little way past them into the impossible. Worry is a misuse of imagination. Courage is the most important of all the virtues because without courage, you can't practice any other virtue consistently. I never look back, darling. It distracts from the now. A year from now you will wish you had started today. The reason we struggle with insecurity is because we compare our behind the scenes with everyone else's highlight reel. Somewhere, something incredible is waiting to be known. I will not lose, for even in defeat, there's a valuable lesson learned, so it evens up for me. I do not try to dance better than anyone else. I only try to dance better than myself. Failure is simply the opportunity to begin again, this time more intelligently. We must reach out our hand in friendship and dignity both to those who would befriend us and those who would be our enemy. I can't tell you how many times I've been given a no, only to find that a better, brighter, bigger yes was right around the corner. When everything seems to be going against you, remember that the airplane takes off against the wind, not with it. You cannot always control what goes on outside, but you can always control what goes on inside. Everything you've ever wanted is sitting on the other side of fear. The question isn't who is going to let me, it's who is going to stop me. Never let success get to your head and never let failure get to your heart. It is a rough road that leads to the heights of greatness. Sometimes magic is just someone spending more time on something than anyone else might reasonably expect. Never give up on a dream just because of the time it will take to accomplish it. The time will pass anyway. The two most important days in your life are the day you're born and the day you find out why. Relentlessly prune bullshit, don't wait to do things that matter, and savor the time you have. That's what you do when life is short. You'll never get bored when you try something new. There's really no limit to what you can do. Doubt is a killer. You just have to know who you are and what you stand for. I learned a long time ago that there is something worse than missing the goal, and that's not pulling the trigger. Some people want it to happen, some wish it would happen, others make it happen. Keep a little fire burning, however small, however hidden,